So you're a student that's trying to make money on the side because you can't work full time. You're a creative that's trying to get its business up but does not know how to create the money in order to start the marketing in itself. Maybe you're just trying to make money on the side but just don't know how. I will be using my channel in order to document the process of creating a budget in order to market your business. The main method that I'm using is Uber. Uber can be used as a marketing platform for your business. What do I mean by that? My target audience are couples, because couples have a problem in which somebody has to take the picture of a nice event like a wedding engagement, maybe like a special anniversary, or maybe like a party that they may have. Not weddings, because weddings are not the way I want to go. But the bottom line is that couples are my target. Couples also happen to have a problem in which when they go out, they want to go drink and they happen to need a ride, and Uber fills that gap. And I also happen to do Uber, therefore I also fill that gap, and I can use that moment in order to market my business. Couples who want to basically cement a memory forever. I don't want to do weddings because in my opinion that requires a lot more effort and you have to deal with bridezillas, and I'm not a fan of that. I want to capture the moments of couples that basically are the predecessors to the wedding. And the way I do it is by Ubering. People that go out, especially couples, need the rides. They need to go from point A to point B. Whenever I do a session of Uber, I try to do basically three things. Number one, catch content. So I bring my camera, I bring a stack of cards, and of course I bring my actual big camera. I try to fill my time in between rides, catching content, talking about things. Maybe creating some street photography or just, like conversations like this. But then when I do Uber, and I happen to do Uber with a couple, I mentioned that I also do couple photography. In my car, I have a QR code that when they scan, it brings them to a blog. And in that blog, I show, areas that you can take pictures on, date ideas, basically a bunch of free value for my customer. Essentially, I provide a service that they pay me for. Because I provided that free value, they do give me tips that are a little bit higher. And I also happen to put my portfolio there. So if they do happen to like the photos or my particular style, they would be more inclined to seeing me or calling me in the future. I also make sure that I'm always bringing a stack of cards. Eventually, this only has my information, but eventually I want to create the QR code in the card so they can always take my portfolio with them. So this is a way that I found has helped me create some revenue for my business. I haven't executed on the marketing per se in ads yet, but that's a future endeavor that I want to create. I want to create a little bit bigger of a portfolio before I shoot on that. The bottom line is that you can use your car in order to, create assets, to create a little bit of side income. Whether you are a creative, whether you are a student, or whether you are just somebody who needs money on the side, Uber is something you should look into. In the future, I want to create a video about how to use your car as a walking, moving billboard, but that's a future endeavor. I'll let you guys know how that goes before I make this video. And if you're interested in doing Uber, I really, really would suggest you think about it, especially if you have a Tesla, especially if you have solar panels, because that's the next goal. I'm going to get a Tesla to show you guys that there is a lot of money that you can make on Uber. But more importantly, if you guys are interested, make sure that you hit the link on my what, right? Because Uber does guarantee $1,600 of money. If you don't make that difference, if you don't make it to that goal, they'll cut the difference. So if you are, strapping for $1,000, that's a great way of doing it. But make sure you use the link. It does help me out. It does help out the channel, which is greatly appreciated. So make sure that you leave a comment. Let me know if this has helped you, or let me know if Uber is somehow helping your business, because it is definitely helping mine. So that's pretty much it. Peace.